Hello everyone, good day everyone. So there is this trending video of this content creator Lizzy Ogbeide, and she's totally condemning very dark man.
Iyabo never for once came out to talk about Papa Mohbad. She was always like about Papa Mohbad. But you see, very dark man was in the forefront of condemning Papa Mohbad. He condemned Papa Mohbad. He condemned Naira. He condemned Sam Larry. He condemned the act where they do to that DJ Chicky. Me and did that guy, that spinner. Me and that one. He see like what they give acid. But today, very dark man came out like he never said, he never did anything. I was only saying they should do DNA. He can't do like saying he's talking from both sides of his mouth. Very dark man is somebody that many people like. But you see the fact that he thinks he's all right. Okay, you don't talk all this thing finish for your matter, right? So you can't decide, say, oh, I want to change my mind. Then the other people don't need to take their time to change their mind. You have to force everybody to change their mind because you are ready. Give them time to be ready. Everything you said, Iyabo Ojo never said half of it. There is no video where they carry come out now. Where Iyabo, they say they are guilty. Papa Mohbad is guilty. Sam Larry is guilty. Naira is guilty. No, but we don't see hundreds of video waiting for the talk because he get big mouths. Is it because of that? Oh, because he's not afraid of the authority, because he's not afraid of anybody. He can talk, but other people cannot talk. Now, I watch a video where he say, me Iyabo Ojo, they come from Canada, come back to Nigeria. Kilowa Shele, what's going to happen? Now, the women where they support very dark man, may they bully Iyabo Ojo. Now, me really get problem with. And the Yoruba people where they join, and me get problem with. This is your actress that has paid her dues. Cannot be run down by one person.
So in that video, she made a lot of points, but to be sincere, it's like I don't really get it where she's heading, because she's like she will be making points and she will not be making points. Now let's start from what she said. Let me play this recording for you people to hear.
Let me. Iyabo never for once came out to talk about Papa Mohbad. She was always like about Papa Mohbad. But
what does she mean that that Iyabo Ojo never come out talk about Papa Mohbad? Is it that because Lizzy Ogbeide called very dark man, that very dark man is like having anemia? Maybe Lizzy Ogbeide is also having anemia. Because if not, how can she say that Iyabo Ojo have never come out to call Mohbad's dad bad names? Is it that she's not on this internet? That chat group, that coven chat that I call it, that their WhatsApp group that Iyabo Ojo agreed, that she agreed that existed, is not even something that somebody forged. Can she see what they were calling that man? Bastard. Can you even see the names they were calling that man? Now you are trying to defend Iyabo Ojo for Iyabo Ojo's mistakes, because I call it mistake, and you open your mouth to say that Iyabo Ojo have never come out to say that this person is guilty or this person is not guilty. Are we talking about what if she has come out to say this person is guilty or the other person is not guilty? Now, when this thing started, when this problem started, Mohbad's wife publicly announced to the world, we don't know who she planned this thing with. She publicly announced this thing to the world, that the nigger died. She was referring to the husband Mohbad, that the nigger died due to bullying, that they should take their crown, even though I found that offensive, that they should take their crown. So please, Lizzy, if I may ask you, now, when very dark man saw that post, just like any other one, just like any other person out there, he took it at heart and he said in his mind, okay, maybe he can start investigating on what is going on, what happened along the line. But Iyabo Ojo took it personal, took it very personal, went directly to them. She was the person who is in contact with Wunmi. She was the person, or she is the person who is in contact with any of them, with every of them. Now, being the person who is in contact, judging from what she see, are you telling me, Izzy, that from as a mother she is, she could not reason to think, okay, am I going wrong? What is really going on? And they decided to form a chat group. And inside that chat group that they claim they are fighting for justice for Mohbad, they are still planning on who to bring down, how to shift Mohbad's dad, how to change the narrative. Now, Lizzy, if I may ask you, you are saying, because it's like I can't fully play your video. You are saying that the test, they can use the grandmother to test for paternity test. Is it a maternity test they are talking about, or paternity test? Now, let me educate you, because even me, I am not educated, but let me classify yourself as more educated than I am. Now, you are saying that with the blood of the grandmother, they can detect if Mohbad belongs to if Liam belongs to Mohbad. And you claim that they are doing kinship, I don't know what you call it. Please, may I ask, do you realize that if, for example, we are saying, for example, that if Liam was fathered, or the father is from the family, I mean, being it brother, being it cousin, do you realize that it would detect that Liam is from the family? But that doesn't conclude that Liam is Mohbad's son. So even if you are trying to explain that Liam is truly Mohbad's son due to the grandmother, they have used the grandmother and the DNA test, which you have not seen, and we don't even know the authenticity of that DNA test. You are claiming that they can use the grandmother to detect the father. I'm then talking about relationship now, because if you are talking about the family, now anything can happen in a family. It can be from the cousin, it can be from the brother, it can be from anything. And let me ask you again, this DNA test that they finally decided to do, is it not that the same DNA test that very dark man was asking for? So if in this case that they decided, okay, they want to run this DNA test, which was proposed by Tonto Dike, why did they have to do it secretly? Why didn't they, okay, Iyabo Ojo at some point, Iyabo Ojo could have said, okay, yes, we know we are fighting justice for Mohbad. We all agree this is for the better. We just need to find out what really happened. When Iyabo Ojo realized that the path she was toeing is wrong, how come she did not, okay, publicly announce it? Okay, we are running DNA test. And this DNA test you are talking about, remember they offered Wunmi money publicly. I remember a lot of people offered her money and she rejected. How come that after rejecting that money that people offered her, she now choose to finally do that DNA test with Iyabo Ojo them? Is it that the Iyabo Ojo them offered her more money than the people who offered her before? Why must she do that DNA test through Iyabo Ojo them? Why didn't she agree to do that DNA test at the first time they mentioned it? It was just Tonto Dike who prejudged them before they decided. We don't even know the hospital they did it. We don't know why they did it secretly. Now, are you telling me that this Mohbad's mom is a good mother who left her children when they were young, left it for a man to train? No matter, I'm not saying that maybe Mohbad's dad is innocent of anything. Now, it takes a woman with a heart. It takes a woman with a strong heart to leave her kids, her toddlers, for a man to train. Let me tell you, easy. It takes a woman with a strong heart to leave a man to train the children. And now this man, after training the children, the woman decided to run the man straight. Are you telling me that Mohbad's mom is a good mom? When they proposed that, finally they agreed on that DNA test. Is it not the best thing for her to do, easy? It's for her to call a family meeting, in fact, publicly online, they have to announce it. She have to call out Mohbad's dad that that they need to come for them to do that DNA test. Let the government or police choose where they are supposed to do that DNA test. Why must it be secret? Why must they use her? In all these things they are fighting for, what are they even doing it for? For what reason? Why must they accept to do it secretly? So you're trying to say, hey, tag Very Dark Man. Very Dark Man started maybe like kind of just like any other person, talking about, which is like emotion, talking about Mohbad's dad. Because at that very time, at that very moment, everybody is a suspect. Even abroad here, when something happened, police will come, you will say, you come here, you come here, you come here. I think I saw you with this, I think you. That doesn't mean that that police is trying to say that you are guilty at that moment. It's after it that the police will say, oh, come on, it's like we forgot something. How come this? Or how come that? Now, Very Dark Man realized that there is something, there is this puzzle that are missing. And when he realized it, he decided, okay, let's see how we can fix this puzzle. Where was this person? Where did you go? Where were you? What happened here? What happened here? And at that point, he realized that these people teamed up to divert the attention. And Very Dark Man, when he was making this, exposing this secret shot, he said it quite well, that he never wanted to bring out the shot between Iyabo Ojo and the others. That he kept it apart, pending when Iyabo Ojo will realize herself and apologize. What will it take for Iyabo Ojo to say, okay, as a mother, she's supposed to say, okay, it's not by force. She can even say, this thing happened out of emotion. I'm open for an investigation. She can say, okay, she's open for a new investigation. What is it in it? What is so difficult in this? Why are we even dragging this? Iyabo Ojo, why is Iyabo Ojo bent? You just mentioned that she paid her dues in the industry. She was she is an actress who paid her dues. If Iyabo Ojo worked very hard to be successful where she is today, why will Iyabo Ojo let Wunmi drag her in the mud? What does she have to gain? How can somebody, a personality like Queen Mother, allow herself to be dragged into this mud? It's a question. It's not making sense. What are they gaining? This woman, this Iyabo Ojo have worked hard in the industry, and you're saying that VDM is dragging her in the mud. How is VDM involved in this? Is she not the one who is dragging herself? Tonto Dike decided to keep quiet instead of Iyabo Ojo to keep quiet. Keep quiet. She can even approach VDM behind and said, okay, look, this is what I thought that happened. But at this point, this angle you are going, I think, okay, yes, I said this, I said that, but now I realize there is something that I'm missing. Can we work this thing out? Can we team up and investigate this case properly? Instead of her to do that, she decided to be playing games. And now you are coming out to attack VDM. How? Please, easy, please. We understand that in this social media, all of us, we are just trying to like use our mouth to say blah, 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 blah. But sometimes we have to slow things down. In my page, I don't use my page to accuse people. I don't accuse no one. But at least I have to speak what I noticed. I have to say my mind. Okay, like explain what I noticed. But VDM is trying to explain what he noticed. During the investigation, he found out this chart. And this chart that he found out, he brought it out to the world to see. Okay, you people are calling me manipulator. You people are calling me deceitful. You people are... But look at what these people are doing behind you people's back. And now you are saying that the VDM should just stop it, that he's not leading Nigeria anywhere. Really? What are you even saying? Are you even making sense? Are you kidding me? He's not leading Nigerians anywhere. Who told you he's not leading? Maybe he's not leading you anywhere. But sweetheart, he's leading a lot of people somewhere. You know why? Because a lot of people now found out that what he was saying truly is true. And a lot of people now found out that this gist lover is trying to bring problems, is trying to destroy a lot of people in Nigeria. Do you understand? And he exposed them in that chat group. If not for Very Dark Man now, how would Nigerians, notice or find out what is going on in that chat group? So please, I will not tell you to shut up your mouth, but I will tell you at least, to at least control your mouth at the moment. I will not tell you to zip it, but I will tell you to control your mouth. We all know that you are the type who is wide, who can say whatever that pleases her without thinking twice. But at least, Karen, your sweetheart, please, at the moment that this investigation is going on, can you please shift? Can you please shift yourself? Rest a little bit. Allow Iyabo Ojo and Very Dark Man to settle themselves. You cannot settle for them. They are adults. Iyabo Ojo will settle with Very Dark Man. If Iyabo Ojo realizes that Very Dark Man, where he's staying is wrong, he can sue Iyabo. He can sue Very Dark Man if he wants. You are not the one to tell a Very Dark Man to shift his chest. Is his chest disturbing you? Why are you even looking at his chest? Are you not married? You are not even supposed to look at his chest. Who even noticed VDM's chest? You are married. You should look at your husband's chest and forget about VDM's chest. He's making a point not showing his chest. If we want to look at people with chests, we go out there on the internet. A lot of men have chest. VDM is who he is. He can't hide his chest. It's like telling a woman, and there's a point you make, easy, please. You're trying to make this thing a tribal something, telling people, why are Yoruba people supporting? So are you saying that Yoruba should shift, or Igbo should support, Hausa should desist? Or are you trying to make it into a tribal something and saying that women, you are women that are supporting VDM? And are you saying that if a woman commits something, that all women should gather and support the woman? And men, what are you even saying? Because you're not making sense. Try to organize yourself next time. Bring out what you want to compose your content next time. Bring it out. Don't come and confuse people already. A lot of people out there on the internet, they are confused, and you want to bring your confusion to them, telling me that they are running family and kinship test. They want to know if Liam is in the lineage. Who is asking you for lineage? We are asking you who is the father of Liam. It's a simple question. If it's Mohbad, thank you very much. May God bless Wumi. If he's not, okay, Wumi, who is the father? It's just a simple thing. Now a lot of questions that are being asked. What does Iyabo Ojo has to gain? What does Iyabo Ojo has to gain on this? Why? Why can't she just desist herself from this mess? At the moment, just shift herself. Look at Wumi dragging Iyabo Ojo down. And you are telling me Iyabo Ojo has paid her dues. She has paid her dues. She's a celebrity, for Christ's sake. Iyabo Ojo, I'm talking to you. You are a celebrity. Please, at this moment, desist yourself from this mess. You are saying VDM is dragging you. VDM is not dragging Iyabo Ojo. Iyabo Ojo is dragging herself. Simple. She's an adult woman. She's older than VDM. She knows what and correct thing to do. She have a legal team. She have friends. She have families. She knows what to do. But she chooses to follow the crowd and let the crowd lead her. At this moment, my advice to Iyabo Ojo is to please, maybe it's not by force, it's not mandatory, but let Iyabo Ojo stand by the truth. Okay, I made a mistake. I was following the crowd. I was following based on what Wumi told me. But look at the wrong run. This is what I found out. I'm truly sorry for what happened. If this thing might have hurt anybody, Naira Marley or whoever, I am sorry. And then I'm open for a new beginning. Simple. The dragging going to court, NYAPPPC, the drinking tea, eating biscuit is so childish. And Lizzy, please, be careful with what you say out there. And stop, using the VDM to chase clout. Hombre. Gosh.